What's up, it's Nez and hello everyone, welcome back to Pyre. Last episode was super emotional for me because after the end of the episode, when we lost the Liberation Right, I was pretty beat up. I was beating myself up for losing it, for not getting Sir Gilman's honor back. Well, after that rousing speech we had in front of everyone, we might as well just move forward because we have to stand together as the Nightwings and continue on towards the path towards our plan. Let's continue our journey, everyone. There is no time now to return to Moonlight Alcove as before, as the stars already urge you on. Everyone is ready to make haste for the Ridge of Gaul. Time to take off, everyone. To the Ridge of Gaul we go, to face Manly and the Chastity yet again. There are only so few rights left and I can't risk any more losses. What's that flying near us? What is that? Hello? Okay, what was that? I have no idea. Onwards we go to the Ridge of Gaul. Your flight takes you near where you breach past Stormwall into the Deathless Tempest. With the climate and the downside intensifying, you wonder if the storm has spilled forth from its confines and started to ravage other regions of the land. So the storm from the Deathless Tempest went everywhere now? Does that explain why everything's gone to shit? Well, we're nearing our destination, nearing our next right. There's the Ridge of Gaul, and we can land either in Hollow Route or in Blooming Pool. They believes this is a faster route, and in Blooming Pool, Pamethus suspects you might find something of value here. We might actually need some gold right now, so let's go to Blooming Pool. Time to search for valuables. No one wants to talk to us? Okay then. At Pamethus' behest, you explore the sweeping plains of Blooming Pool. However, the search proves fruitless, and you see little reason to keep at it. Seems I was wrong then, reader darling. There's nothing to see here. You exchange some words of consolation as you head back to the Black Wagon, where you should still have time to pursue your vocations. Okay then. Forage for resources, study in private, or mentor companion. Let's bring Volfred up to speed. Volfred gains a somewhat stronger grasp of how to better pass the Celestial Orb through the strength of will, and trust in one's triumvirate then through dexterity alone. He nods in understanding. Come on, Volfred, we need to catch you up. A most fascinating aspect of all of this, one I endeavor to continue studying for a long time yet. Time to continue our journey. No more sidetracking? Okay then, to the Ridge of Gaul we go. Halt! Everyone, I beg you please forgive my rudeness here. The Black Wagon has shuddered to a stop en route to the Ridge of Gaul. There is some commotion as the lone minstrel motions for everyone to be still. Someone is there, along our path ahead. He points into the distance. However, when you scan the horizon, everything is still. You see no sign of whomever the lone minstrel referred to. Still, he indicates caution. Strange, I do not believe I was mistaken. A tense moment passes, then another. Then the lone minstrel tenses up. Our guest, he is here. You look towards where he signals, and then at last you see the cause of his concern. There is no mistaking who it is. Orlek stands there near motionless atop some forgotten rock jutting from the rolling hills a far distance away. He stands directly on the path of your Black Wagon. Yet he shows no sign of acknowledging the wagon's presence. He appears only to be waiting for something, likely for you all. The lone minstrel gets your attention, quietly. Reader, what do your senses tell you at this time? Orlek may have come with ill intent. Orlek stands in your path, what shall you do? Press forward? You have a right to get to. Orlek may wish to stand in your way, but he can be made to move. Turn back. Confrontation outside the bounds of the right is forbidden. Orlek ought to be avoided. Hail him. Orlek may be here to talk. If you reach out to him, perhaps you can communicate in peace. After all he's been through, I don't think hailing him's gonna do anything. Let's just press forward. There's no need to give in to Orlek's threats. He can declare his intentions or get out of the way. He cannot stand against you all. Farewell. Let's press forward then. You give the signal for the drive imps to start the wagon and move full speed ahead. But just as you reach the point where Orlek once stood, it seems our guest has already departed. Let us remain watchful as we proceed on course. Indeed, Orlek is nowhere to be found now. The unnerving encounter causes everyone to fall silent for the remainder of the trip. What if he ambushed Manly in the Chastity? Your wagon finally arrives at the Ridge of Gaul, where there is still no sign of Orlek or your next adversaries for that matter. Companions organize a quick search about the premises, leaving you to watch the wagon until the rite's commencement. Something is fishy here. Hello, Orlek. What are you doing in our wagon? Something is wrong. Someone is here, alone with you. Hi there. Orlek seems to be examining various objects in the wagon. Whether he has noticed you, you cannot tell. What he is doing here and how he got in unnoticed, you cannot imagine. You watch him go about whatever he's doing, examining all sorts of things that you and your fellow exiles gathered on your journey. He shakes his head. All these trinkets. This wagon. This most different now. Welcoming and yet, I am unwelcome here it seems. In my own wagon. He directs his gaze at you, acknowledging your presence for the first time. You, a mere shadow. Tell me something. Who are you to them? Orlek wishes to know your connection to the Nightwings. Say you are their reader. Say you are their friend. Say you are no one. Say nothing. You're their reader. You tell him that your role among the Nightwings is as their reader. You have traveled alongside them for some time and bear the book together with the others. You are a fool then, reader. You let them use you willingly. Relay to them a message for me, Shadow. Tell them I shall have my night. He strides past you towards the door, but then he turns to you again once more. I shall have my night. Then Orlek is gone. Okay, creepy bastard, you were not welcome in this wagon. Several of your companions return as you exit the wagon. You explain what happened. However, none of them saw Orlek. Most concerning, reader. Orlek, he has always been a peaceful individual, and yet his disposition is much different now. Perhaps we had best inspect the wagon for any signs of tampering in light of these events. You and the others conduct an exhaustive search in and around the Black Wagon for any signs of objects missing or tampered with, as well as signs of damage or foul play. The search yields nothing. No one can find any sign that anything was moved or tampered with. Even the drive-ins seem calm. The incident leaves you questioning your own recollection of what happened. You try to clear your mind, for the rite is soon now to commence. Okay, well, I don't believe we have any gold, so let's go commence the rite. As the sky above the Ridge of Gaul darkens, your companions watch in silence and await the commencing rites. Pamitha speaks up after a time. Never ceases to be awkward waiting around like this. Now everything is ready and the stars begin to shine once more, precisely as foretold. I really hope we don't face Orlek here. Something tells me we might.
The infamous reader returns.
Hello there, Brighton.
Along with his remaining retinue of miscreants.
Don't call them miscreants.
Too bad you failed to rid yourself of yet another one last time. Your adversaries of the Chastity. As with you, they must be very desperate for their freedom.
Oh, I can tell.
They shall not make it any easier from here.
I don't expect them to. We already lost one liberation, right? We're not losing any more. Oh, but look at this. You think that you can simply cut us down like last time, is that it? I'll have you know that we've some new tricks up our sleeves. Your adversaries are prepared, reader. Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf? New tricks, huh?
Choose now, your band of traitors.
We'll choose Z. Lots of objects here to bounce her aura off. We can choose Sir Gilman. We'll have Volfred.
Volfred.
And then we'll have Sir Gilman.
Sir Gilman. It is done.
For the glory of the Nightwings! Are you quite ready then, Well then, let's get this little ceremony started.
Now begin. Sorry, man.
Yeah, too close, Manly. Holy shit, I didn't know this. No!
Best laid plans do oft go awry.
Oh, how very good of you to stand aside. How very, very good. Just keep that up and I'll be sure to put in a good word. Manly, we're not losing to you here, you fuck.
The orb is up.
There we go. 1 point. We'll use Sir Gilman for an offense.
To glory.
They seem to be guarding it very well. Sir Gilman, go, Slither! There we go.
Fire of resolve.
We'll go on super offensive. He's not controlling Sir Gilman.
Now go.
Holy shit. You gotta guard the point. There you go.
Banished all of them.
All of them are banished. We can get through with a point.
Verily.
45 points left. We'll use Sir Gilman to banish them. Holy shit. There you go, take that. Oh no, he jumped in. He jumped so far. We'll take care of that worm that they have.
Banishment for all.
There we go, 1 point.
The flame.
It seems like their worm is their best attacker, so we'll take care of him. Holy shit! I got the ball, but I didn't notice. Nope, not for you.
Fear not.
Into the Pyre they go. 18 points left.
Your victory's at hand.
Yeah, they were guarding that. I should have jumped.
No sign of the
Everyone's
chastity
down.
For now, and it is done.
Victory!
The Night Wings.
I've been practicing.
Prevail. Mayhap the scribe shall simply smite them down next time.
That's a bit mean to say, huh, Bryden?
The ceremony
Why you
is
dare defer my
complete.
rightful freedom? You obstruct true progress by defeating us. I'm sorry, Manly.
Ask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Oh wait, I'm not. Back at the Black Wagon, you find the Lone Minstrel examining your fellow exiles after they bested the Chastity in pitched battle. It is plain to you that none of them look well. The Lone Minstrel notices you there and turns to you. Reader, the faster turning of the cycle of the rites has put a strain on everyone. We have multiple cases of banishment sickness this time. It is fortunate that your other companions are available to conduct the coming rite, because I fear that this group here requires rest. You bid Zay a swift recovery and she nods weakly in response. You exchange a look with Sir Gilman, who seems exhausted after the last rite. As for Volfred, it is clear to you he wishes to be left alone right now. You leave the Lone Minstrel to look after them, and you turn your attention to the stars that remain shining in the dark outside. All three of them! They got banishment sickness! The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Let's seek our next destination. The next rite. We can't use our usual A-team anymore. You have to let them rest. Okay, there seem to be only 3 stars available. The Pyre Hearts, the Tempers, and the Dissidents. So according to the planner, the Pyre Hearts are up next to face us at the next Liberation Rite, so if we beat them now, the Dissidents will be facing us, but if we beat the Dissidents, the Pyre Hearts will be facing us. Who do we want to face more? And depending on who we have available for the next rite, we don't have a lot of fast movers, so I feel that we have to face the weaker one of the two. But then again, our fast-moving team is out of action, so maybe facing 2 quick teams is not a good idea. Let's face the Tempers. It might be the easiest choice among the three. Or the Tempers. Over here at Ore is the Azure Star. Again, we are to face the demon Ignarius and his broods, the Tempers. He is living proof of how the rights favor raw strength of will and body. Volfred then offers you such details as he knows of your next adversary. Ignarius, a longtime resident of the Downside as evidenced by his appearance, the strongest of the Tempers, he waited years to earn his freedom. Born to a middling Commonwealth family, he got into trouble early and often, but found his calling in the Commonwealth's not entirely legal red light district. There he took many jobs, most involving his sheer size. Most notably, he was a bouncer at the Starry 8, where he came to symbolize its reputation. One day a belligerent guest got under his skin, so he gave him a tremendous thrashing. The club clientele all gave a cheer. However, the guest turned out to be a wealthy chamberlain who then exploited his connections to have Ignarius arrested and then exiled. This was 14 years ago. In the Downside, Ignarius dropped his given name as is sometimes the custom, and survived alone through his tenacity and strength. In time, he drew the notice of the Tempers, who revealed to him the rights, recruited him into their ranks, and let him work his way up. Now at last it is his turn. Ignarius struggles to return to a place that wants nothing to do with someone like him. He should never have been exiled. Anyway, my boy, I'm off to rest. You wish a good night to Volfred. Your travels shall continue at first light. Onwards we go. Time to take off. To the Hulk of Ores we go! As you soar above the waters of the Worm Gulf, you notice Sir Gilman sidle up to you very slowly. We are very, very, very high above the waters, if this knight is not mistaken. This knight's brethren lurk beneath the surface there in numbers untold. Fortunately, we were to come crashing down to the surface, then this knight, why, he would receive a watery burial in custom of his kind. Don't worry, Sir Gilman, we won't let them have you. You are an honorable knight of the Nightwings now. So where should we land? Here, Volfred observes the waters in this route seem to be shining with stardust. Over here, Bertrude believes she can find alchemical regions in this area. Falcon Ron may be passing through here with a special offer. Maybe we should go find some stardust. We haven't upgraded our trinkets in a while. Sift for stardust. Let's do it. Your time in the sprawling waters of Ragged Rock passes mostly without incident when Volfred approaches you, pointing out to sea. Observe the surface of the waters there, my boy. That is stardust come from above. The two of you begin sifting the waters. It is a slow process, but eventually you wind up with a significant amount of the precious material. You find a pile of stardust. You increase the rank of a talisman by 10. Stash it away. Continue your journey.
You are nothing, reader.
Hello to you too, Brighton.
Nothing but a mindless cripple. Your every action is a stain upon the legacy of the 8 scribes. The rites have been a long-held secret to keep out those such as you.
Well, that was a friendly conversation. You wake from what little sleep you managed this past night. Once more, the voice tormented you within your dreams. You attempt to rid your memory of it. If the voice truly is that of Archjustice Androboles IV himself, as Volfred indicated, then none of you are likely to receive too warm a welcome should you regain your freedom. Well, whatever, we don't care about him. We just care about the plan now. It's all about the plan. Oh god. A messenger imp tracks you down in the steady currents of the Sea of Souls to bring you news and rumors from the other side. This report's subject is Tamitha, blood sister to Pamitha and stoic leader of the Essence. She was liberated at the fall of Solium, her transgressions all forgiven upon her return. And yet old enemies remained, in spite of Commonwealth tradition, and because of them, Tamitha found herself held up in many rounds of questioning, each less informal than the last. All concerned the movements of her sisters and the High Wing remnants. Refusing to cooperate, Tamitha demanded safe passage to her native lands, yet remained detained. She holds that her own blood sister must have thwarted her once more. Meanwhile, the Essence are refusing to conduct the rites with any other race, and have not found a suitable replacement. You suspect you shall not face them again in the rites. As you finish reciting the imp's message, you take notice of Pamitha's reaction. I'm worse than dead to her by now, I think. Nonetheless, I'm grateful she's returned, and I'll try to hold out hope that she'll be the wiser for it. You thank the messenger imp for delivering its news, and let it make use of the Black Wagon's facilities before watching it as it flutters towards the horizon. At least Tamitha isn't getting in the way of her plan. Hello there, Falcon Ron. Well, we don't have gold, so we might as well just move on. The night grows dark over the hulk of ores, and you and your companions stand prepared, at the appointed place at the appointed time. Sir Gilman and your fellow exiles exchange expectant looks, some with each other, some with you, though everyone is rather quiet now in one another's company. You sense a vague concern in Tamitha, perhaps to having to confront the Templars once again. As for Zay, she seems very much at peace, awaiting for the stars to signal the commencement of the rite. She does not have to wait very long. Instinctively, you clutch the Book of Rites as the stars above take hold of everyone's attention. Time to face the Templars. So many Titan stars.
Rita, I am still very cross with you, you know.
Oh, we do.
To think I saw in you a worthy heir.
Oh, really?
Not just to the legacy of the Nightwings, but to the future of the Commonwealth. That traitor Volfred. Only a fool would be seduced by his audacious promises and his dangerous ideas. That, dear reader, would make you a fool.
Then a fool I shall
I
be.
have no choice but to explain it thus, so even you could understand. Now for this blasted rite. Some of us still have our duties to uphold.
Yeah, you go do that. Hey look, it's the gang that sent us packing at the fall of Solium. You know I'd been waiting awful long to get a shot against you there. Kept waiting so damn long I got a little rusty there I guess, but I've been waiting on this shot to get you back for that one, Nightwings. Ignarius. You don't have bad blood with us. We're just doing what needs to be done. Okay, so who shall we use? Well, only 3 people are available, so we have no choice. We'll use Bertrude.
Bertrude.
Now Tizo.
Tizo. Very well. Begin. Somebody get the orb.
There we go.
Already does your adversary's flame begin to flicker.
Go, Slither! Nice one.
That Bertrude's faster
And we
than
got
she
some
looks.
gold for the feat of glory.
The Nightwing shall prevail at this rate. The orb, take it.
There we go.
Righteous fire.
Flying is very advantageous on this map.
The orb.
We jumped over you.
Such wherewithal.
Come on, Tempers, I know you have more than that. You Nightwings ain't been slacking, gotta give you that. But we ain't finished neither. Let's go.
Now then.
Uh-oh, we dropped it. We got killed. Yeah, you're not getting past us. Holy shit, he got past us.
Such display.
I thought that would hit her. Nope. And there we go.
Tabitha has doused the flame.
One more point should do it.
No more than a lick of flame remains.
Fly, Pamitha!
Your
Fuck.
hands are better than that.
Tizo. Oh no, we didn't get her. Take that. And into the pyre we go.
The Nightwings prevail again. And What a crushing victory it was! The right is ended.
What a joke. Losing to you lot again. The younger me would have tore you to pieces. Ain't never getting out of here, we keep on like this. Oh,
There
Ignarius.
is much to learn from this experience.
Tizo is now master of the rights. A hidden power, a terrible unbridled fury seems to have awakened within Tizo. All in all, he seems very enthusiastic about it. Nice one, Tizo. Ooh, new mastery. Wild Heart. Tizo turns into a fast-moving howler.
Praise be to Haub the Swallow. May misfortune find you ere the turning of the stars.
Don't be like that, Bryden. There proves little time for rest at the Black Wagon after your fellow exiles vanquish the Templars almost effortlessly. Those afflicted with banishment sickness seem to be doing better at least and express their gratitude towards Bertrude, Pameth, and Tizo for their efforts. Just then, the lone minstrel appears before you. No words escape his lips, you can guess full well what he has come to indicate to you, and follow him back into the darkness. The stars above seem to be few and fading, yet one still shines defiant. The path to freedom reveals itself once more. Seek it out. Another chance. We're not letting this slip by, everyone. Not again. We're facing the Pyre Hearts. You notice that the lone minstrel is standing there with you regarding the night sky. The Gate Guardian and I, we have paid witness to the liberation rites upon the fold of Solium for a long time. We have seen so much. And so I'm a bit taken aback as all to see something which I have never seen. You look upon the stars together for a while then. I wish you good fortune and the wisdom of the scribes on your ascent. The lone minstrel leaves you there alone under the night. It has grown very late and you need rest. The Black Wagon shall have to take flight again come morning. Tarek? Tarek! Where'd you go, buddy?